Hey, this is Danny from Weird and Wired, and today I'm going to be putting an expensive guitar neck on a cheap guitar. This is a
Bagely aluminum guitar neck.
I picked this up brand new a few months back for £719, which may sound like a lot of money. It certainly feels like a lot of money, but it's also kind of the low end if you want to get yourself an aluminium guitar neck. I have long been intrigued about aluminium guitar necks. There's a lot of cool bands and players who use them and swear by them for the brighter tone, increased sustain, so I wanted to find out for myself what the deal is. This particular neck is a bolt-on replacement neck designed to fit onto a Fender Strat or Jazzmaster. There are numerous companies out there who are making aluminium guitar necks and aluminium guitars, different constructions. If you want to learn a little bit more about all of that and the history, there's a fantastic article by Stringjoy, which I will leave down below if you want to check it out. But for now, I want to have a little bit of fun doing an A-B comparison of this expensive neck on this cheap guitar. This is an artist brand Telecaster, which I dubbed the Grumpy Frog Telecaster. I documented this on the channel a couple years back. It was a £45 beat up project guitar, and it's changed a little bit since I last showed it off. It's now got a Seymour Duncan mini humbucker in the bridge position with a push-pull volume, so it is capable of both humbucker and single coil sounds. The neck on this guitar is pretty thrashed. It could do with a refret and new machine heads and new everything, quite frankly. So I thought, why not treat the Grumpy Frog to this ridiculous upgrade and at the same time find out whether this really does make a difference to the tone and the sustain of the instrument. I strung the guitar up using gauge 9 strings, tuned it up to standard and cut a quick demo. I decided to reuse the same strings for the aluminium neck, seeing as they had only been played for less than 10 minutes. I figured if the aluminium neck can give it a brighter tone, then it will be able to do so with these partially worn strings, if you can really call them that. As for the neck itself, I love the big block inlays, and I like that the weight relief is part of the headstock design. It is quite literally a bolt-on replacement neck, as it uses bolts instead of screws, but it is quick and easy to install. It came with Schala locking tuners, so I really did get my money's worth. Both necks have a brass nut, so it's a pretty even playing field other than the material that the necks are made of. I kept all the same settings on the amp for the dirty, clean and fuzz channels, and the volume on the guitar was always up on 10. The running order of the A-B test uses the pickup as the full humbucker, first on the wooden neck, followed by the aluminium neck, and then it is the single coil sound from the pickup, again wooden neck and then aluminium neck. This was all just a bit of fun to indulge my own curiosities, but give it a listen and see if you can hear any difference. So there we have it, an A-B comparison of a very expensive guitar neck on a very cheap guitar. Can you hear a difference? Is there even a difference to be heard? Do you prefer one over the other? Have I wasted my money and your time? You let me know all of your thoughts and feelings, and until the next time, keep it weird and keep it wired.